Today we're going to check out the Ezymount Easel Stand 65 Oak Grey. So the model number is unsurprisingly EES65OG. So we see the manual and the warranty, and as I unbox you can see the legs and the pole and the tripod, all the usual stuff. So you see those three legs, there's one leg that's shorter. The shorter leg is the back leg. So you screw them onto the tripod. Just when you're screwing it in, sometimes it can be quite difficult, there's some resistance. So just screw in, screw out, screw in, screw out, and then you'll find that it'll ease up. We're attaching the collar with a lot of thread, which is good, makes it more secure. You can see an Allen key included, so we tighten that collar. Next we screw on the pole. There's also another Allen key there that needs to be tightened. Using this bracket you can determine how high your TV will be mounted. The manual recommends that it's tightened between 50mm from the top to 150mm from the top. So everything's secure. Now we can move on to installing the VESA mounts on the back of the TV. We screw in the top VESA, making sure that it's the right way up. So notice how the hole is a solid loop. So the idea is you put it over the top of the tripod's pole. You then need to open the bottom VESA and put it over the top of the pole. This little bracket allows it to swivel to the left and right, so I should have straightened that one up. We stick on the two cable management guides on the back leg. To prevent accidental tipping, you have these two little anchors that you can secure to the wall. So the idea is a metal cable goes through the anchors and then you tighten them in place using the Allen key. So it's a bag with the accessories marked P. So we screw it into the wall, we guide through the metal cable, run it through the eyelets at the back of the TV, and then back to the other anchor. I'm not sure if many people would use this, but it's an extra precaution. Included for free is a soundbar mount, and it caters for a total of 4 different sizes, so 593 up to 944mm width. In this case we're attaching the extensions that can be tightened using the included tool. Just like that bottom VESA, you loosen the back of the soundbar mount and attach it to the pole. You can either tighten it up or move that collar up to the desired position. I like the soundbar just beneath the TV. I think that looks pretty good. But what if you have, say, a Foxtel box or a Fetch TV? Well, the optional accessory is the EES, being the Ezymount Easel Accessory Shelf. Well, the shelf sits directly on top of the tripod, and then you use the same Allen key method to secure it into place. I then attach the pole and the soundbar mount and the TV back onto the tripod. Most electronics these days is black, so I guess a black shelf is a good combination. Before we finish up, there were 2 observations. For most tripod stands, the legs meet in one spot. This tripod stand has a wider stance, which seems to add greater stability. Second, it seems that most other tripod stands use a cheap plastic looking wood. This stand uses genuine white oak. Unfortunately, these photos don't really do it justice, but it's chalk and cheese.